Hey Aquarius, and welcome to this reading. This is what you don't see coming. And what you don't see coming is that there's a lot of healing that's coming in around a situation in your family, maybe, or your friend group, some situation where you don't feel like you quite fit. And this has been very painful for you for a long time. And I feel like you wanted resolution here for a long time as well. You wanted to be able to be a part of your family or feel whole within your family. This card reads you're very close to achieving your goal. So that is what you don't see coming. There's a big change happening here for you. The lyrics that my guides want me to share come from the song called Black Sheep by Milk. And it goes like this. You never mean to hurt yourself or anyone around you, but trouble's like a curse you didn't get to choose. The house you're in is like a cage. The walls are full of rage. It's hard to breathe, but it's hard to leave. So this may be an energy that you've been in for a long time. If you resonate with being the black sheep of your family, or if you know the black sheep of your family, this is the energy that they have been in. And it's like any trouble that you have in your life, it's like they project even more of the family's unhealed wounds onto you. The more of the anything wrong that ever happens, it's like the black sheep's fault, you know? I totally get this because I'm the black sheep of my family as well. So, and you may have felt like the home you grew up in was not a home, but a cage because it was full of rage all the time. You may have grown up in a really toxic environment that you wanted so deeply to be a part of, but it was like suffocating and really difficult to be there because it's like you wanted to belong, but the circumstances and the environment kind of pushed you outside of the feeling of belonging. And my guides want me to share this video with you.
You grew up with a family who never validated your feelings. I want to say I'm sorry, because no child should ever grow up in a home where their feelings don't matter. But most likely, if you grew up in a home like that, it manifested into an avoidant attachment style, which means you have trouble sharing your feelings and being vulnerable with your partner or your spouse. But that's something you can work on and change, because the only way to have that true emotional connection with your partner or spouse is being able to be vulnerable, being able to share your emotions and to share what's on your mind.
It's amazing how much healing can happen in one life, let alone a whole family, when people are able to express how they feel, to choose their own path, to be who they are and be loved in that place. It's amazing how much it can change the whole energy of a home as well. And I feel like this is what's happening, though. There's a shift going on here. And this situation or the people that you've been around are realizing that you are a gift and they don't want to push you out anymore. That's what I think is happening here. So it's really exciting. And this is going to be so healing for you. The Three of Swords upright is like heartbreak, grief, and just like suffering at a soul level because you're in so much pain, because you've been the black sheep for so long. This has been a really heavy burden for you because you haven't been surrounded by love and support and compassion. And it's kind of like all the wounding of that is you're finally going to be able to put this down because of what's going on in your environment. I don't know what triggered this to happen. There's also this says, this is at the bottom of the Oracle deck. It says communication is key. That caught my eye earlier. I forgot. So there may be some communication opening up in this home or this family system, or this could even be happening at work as well, or a friend group. There's some communication opening up. And because everyone's having the courage to speak how they actually feel and what's actually going on, it's going to open the hearts of the people or the person. You may be just dealing with one person, I don't know, but it's going to be opening the hearts of people that you're involved with, that you're around. And it's so cool. We have the Two of Cups coming out. And this is you being able to meet each other heart to heart, soul to soul. And when you're able to do that, all the black sheepness falls away, you know? It's like I see your heart, you see mine, and there's like nothing else to be worried about. Like everything else doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is our hearts and that we're able to meet each other there. And because, yeah, it seems like in the past, this is not what you experienced. Okay, because we have the Four of Cups. This could be rejection. You may have been rejected a lot because there was no love in your home. But yeah, it's like this love is trying to come back around to you. It's trying to, and you don't see it coming. You can see this girl, her eyes are closed. She's just listening to her music. She's so used to being rejected and alone. She doesn't even see this beautiful love coming in. Because the environment she's been in has been so cold for so long, but it's coming, and it's going to bring so much balance and healing to a wound that goes so deep that it may have caused some pretty dark and heavy depression as well. But this is going to be like a brand new day for you, a brand new day, like with all the labels and projections and shame that has been put on this black sheep. You're going to be liberated from all of that. You can see how free this guy looks. He's just like so happy. The sun is shining again because love came back into the equation. Unconditional, real love and kindness. And it's going to really set everything back into place the way it always should have been, because love should have always been here for you. Yeah. And things are going to start coming back to life and growing again in this situation and healing, because people are finally choosing to operate from their heart. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And so that is what's happening here for you, Aquarius. I'm so excited for you. This is going to be very healing. And there is a message here about needing to forgive these people. That's going to be like the work you're going to have to do to get to the other side of this pain that you've been in, is working through to forgiveness, and understanding that people treat you the way they oftentimes were raised. People will treat you like they treat you to the best of their ability, and in their level of consciousness. And whoever you're dealing with, they must be growing. They must be healing. They must be awakening. And that's why they're like, wow, I want to change the way we've treated the black sheep, you know. I want this situation to heal. So have compassion for the times they have fumbled in the past. Because I feel like they're really wanting to get to a better place with you and for the whole situation. And so do your best to see their whole story, not just the behavior that hurt you, but like their whole story. That makes me want to cry, because there's something deeply wounded here that they're working on healing. So and they want to do better. So that is really amazing, Aquarius. And I'm wishing you healing, and I'm so glad that you stopped by in this reading today, and we'll talk to you next time.